About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner over to his right. One away. Alexi Ramirez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Brett Wallace takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. In the dirt here, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby
runs up and gets this one down. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone, trying to bunt his way aboard. Brett Gardner will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Shot back up the middle. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Alex Rodriguez takes his first shot now with a man at first following the 1-out single.
Well, this is kind of the way you draw it up. Have at least one guy on base for the middle of your order. We'll see if they can drive him in and get that early run.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here. Brian McCann set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Rasmus, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second. Being waved home now is Gardner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 48 steps into the box.
Leading out for the Padres, second baseman, number 48.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit to third. Uribe's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Colby Rasmus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there, 1-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Evan Longoria into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Bird is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Juan Uribe will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Jay is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a one-pitch out. Into the box, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Greg Bird, and it's been a real struggle. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Didi Gregorius is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Spangenberg has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Brian Pena leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Will Myers will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Batting ninth, left fielder Corey.
A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. 6th home run on the season for him, and with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter,
John Jay will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Uribe will make the catch to retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jay moves over. 1 down. Brett Gardner strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first.
And everyone knows.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike. And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Spangenberg is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Alexi Ramirez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, a lot of people talk about Alexi Ramirez's incredible rookie season, but 2014 was really a breakthrough year for him as well. He was named to his first All-Star game. He led all American League shortstops in home runs, RBIs, slugging, and extra base hits.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Brett Wallace in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him 2 down. Number 48 stands in.
Number 48.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Brian McCann is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Carlos Beltran stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded by Ramirez. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the air now, out to right field. Rasmus has a read on it. Oh, and he botches it. Starlin Castro will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Greg Bird gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Spangenberg is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Colby Rasmus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Oh, and Rasmus swings and lifts a high fly ball to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Bird in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Brian Pena stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jacoby Ellsbury comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1. Brett Gardner will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Brian McCann will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
Brian McCann.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Will Myers. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ellsbury is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Bird comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. John Jay will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot. This offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Carlos Beltran will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Juan Uribe will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Starlin Castro digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Alexi Ramirez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Brett Wallace.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Turned on down the line. To his left, Bird. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Number 48 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Ellsbury. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the turn.
Greg Bird steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Didi Gregorius will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay.
From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jay is there. 1 out. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Colby Rasmus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And that's swung on and missed for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Chop foul right at home plate. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The catcher, number 30.
Brian Pena will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the 9th.
Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Will Myers.
This is line to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brett Gardner to step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
Left fielder, Brett.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Alex Rodriguez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And A-Rod swings and misses there on a great pitch, and he's retired for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ryan McCann.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hopped up. Ramirez is there for it, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Corey Spangenberg, and they'll need him to get something going here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. John Jay will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury waits on it. 2 gone. Alexi Ramirez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Brett Wallace will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.